Good morning, party people.
Welcome to the breakdown with Nath and Johnny. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a great day, night, whatever it is you're doing. Are you well? You good? You've had some dramas with your foot and your back.
I'm old. I've joined Johnny in being old, just like real suddenly. Anyone that's over the age of 35 can probably attest to this. I hit 35 and then just my body went, nah, man, we're not doing this anymore. And everything's falling apart. So I'm currently in a moon boot. Pretty cool.
I said to him, because I'm a fashion guy, that he should just get one to match the other side and it would look like it'd be cool. But he said it's very uncomfortable.
You walk around in this thing for more than 20 minutes and tell me if I should put another one on. And then, my back's fucked because I stayed in a bed that wasn't my own because I'm old as fuck. So wish I was spineless. That would make things, everything would be easier.
No, it wouldn't, because you would be just I'd have to
all
carry you around
pain,
like one of those.
All that nerve pain would be gone. I can flop around as long as I'm not in pain.
I don't know if I want to carry you flopping around.
Oh, come on, babe.
It's a bit weird. Anyway.
This is off Stick to Your Guns' last album.
Yeah, so we've heard this track, but we really like Stick to Your Guns. I have a tattoo of their artwork on my hand, so we're going to check it out, because we like to check out the music videos. We love to support Stick to Your Guns, and we love to support Sharp Tone Records, because they support us. They're very good to us, and super easy to work with, and we love that.
Friends looking after friends, that's what it's all about.
Also, if you are yet to check out Stick to Your Guns, this is a fantastic album to check them out on, because it's a really good combination of everything they've done over their career, from your straight up hardcore to your more metalcore tinged stuff to the punky attitude stuff and some real massive clean choruses throughout there. So highly suggest you go and check out the album if you enjoy this track, even if you don't, because they're a really well-rounded band.
Do what we tell you to do. That's what Johnny's trying to say. Buy
our merch, put money in our account, keep supporting us, share our videos, follow the socials. It's just a short list.
There's a lot to do, though.
Like, how good is that riff?
Bass out!
Somehow manage to sink even lower, slowly securing your place in hell.
I know I'm pausing it early. I am really glad that this is a live clip, for the simple reason that their music videos have been really cool lately, especially since being on Sharp Tone. But I like in this, it's not in a setting, it's not in a music video set, it's them live, and you really get a true indication of what they're like on stage, even down to how much every word Jesse puts into it. His body is just giving it everything he's got.
He's always doing little mini flexes.
Yeah, he's a little flexy boy.
Flexy boy for sexy boy.
Backing riff is so catchy.
Oh, spin it!
Push it back side to side, you little fucking bitches.
Here comes the 12-year-old to knock you over.
I don't want to hurt your back. Oh man, they write.
Does that make you
really
want to actually mosh?
It does.
Yeah.
And this is a band that does that for me because, number one, it's nostalgic as hell, and they were such a seminal part of me getting into hardcore in the way that I did because they had those other elements that I really gravitated to. They had really punky and accessible moments. The breakdowns are huge. They write really, really good music, and they add elements to straight up hardcore that is a huge part of the reason that there's a lot of straight up hardcore bands that I don't love as much as this. There's such an energy to it.
Yeah, there is.
Always.
That guitar, that like siren like guitar, it's such a cool little tone that adds like a real like chaotic energy to the song. What you said before about like the big choruses, that's one of the things that sets them apart is that big crowd singing. Like their choruses are so big and accessible. Even though no one can sound as good as Jesse, you can still like roar along to that at the top of your lungs. And like the crowd atmosphere is so cool. I would love to see you proper mosh these days. I think that would be so funny to me.
I was watching like last night. I'm tired.
Yeah, I get it.
Last night I went and saw Lorna Shore with Body Snatcher and To the Grave, and just watching the intensity in that pit, I'm just like, yeah, man, I'm not cut out for moshing anymore. I don't know how I did that at every single fucking show 2 times a week for the longest time, because I saw some people get seriously fucked up last night.
Yeah.
Like really badly. And look, I know everyone's in there having a good time and all that sort of stuff, and you just got to sort of look out for each other and be respectful, but it's just a lot. Like, it's a lot.
I like the mosh pits that are sort of like fake tough guy moshing, where they're people and they're looking like they're savages, but they're actually really considerate of everyone around them.
Yeah.
I like that because it's like, yeah, you're doing your thing, and I've never really got my head around the way the swinging and the kicking. I think it looks silly. I would love to know where that came from. That's another conversation. Yeah. But when we went and... Oh, you weren't there. When you were in Japan, I went and watched Bring Me. And my mate Jason and I were watching, and we watched from front of house with the Sleep Token crew. And then during Bring Me, I was like, oh, I'm going to move forward a little bit here. I think they might have been packing some stuff up. So I was like, I'm going to go out and watch from the front. So I didn't go all the way forward. And then we were standing there, and you could see that there was like the proper mosh, and then there was like another mosh at the back, which we were near. And it opened up, and everyone's sort of backing away. I was like, oh, I'm just going to stand here and see what happens, because I can see really well now. I'm not that tall. I'm only 5'8". And when it opened up, I was like, great, I've got a vision now. I don't think it's going to be that dangerous for me. And everyone was so considerate. There was dudes moshing, and then they come up, and I'm in no way an intimidating person. I was just kind of standing watching. But they'd come
flexing
near.
With a muscle shirt
I was just standing.
Yeah,
I didn't have sleeves.
Yeah. Holding your Instagram up, just going...
I'm pretty popular on the internet. These dudes would come past, and at once one dude bumped me. He's like, sorry, man. And I was like,
you know what I call that? That's your classic Aussie festival moshes.
I loved it.
Yeah.
Because I got to watch the whole show while they were doing their thing, and it meant that they were like, cool, those guys aren't in this, but they're given space, so whatever. Yeah. So we stood in the middle of a mosh, just me and Jace, and watched. And I watched the entire Bring Me with no one around me.
Yeah, they're the guys that, like, they pretty much only go to festivals or big shows like that, and they're just doing the whole happy, like, and they jumping into each other.
Love that.
Yeah, it's a good time. It's a good time.
That was at In Heart's Wake last week. There was 2 dudes during Ocean Sleeper's set that were literally just looking at each other, and then running and like
Yeah.
jumping into it, then running back and then jumping again. I was like, oh, they're having a good time. They're not hurting anyone. That's good energy. I love that.
On the other end of the spectrum, I saw a video come up on my Instagram yesterday of just like I think it's called like Make Mosh Pits Cool Again or something like that. Like it's an account on Instagram, and it was like one of those sort of American basement style underground hardcore shows. And you're just watching like the crowd killers on the outside, and it's just like it'll show the whole footage and then slows down of like some dude just going. And then, like, it zooms into some poor girl's face just going, like, the slow
that
motion.
sucks.
And it's like, people just getting walloped. I'm like, oh, that's brutal.
Yeah, that's
hey,
rough.
I want to chuck a quick, I don't know if any of you are watching this, but I want to chuck
I'd
a
say
quick thing
you are
out.
watching this if you are watching
No,
this.
the people I'm directing this to.
Oh, sure, go.
Burb, Orion, Bogdan, homies, where are the reactions to Stick to Your Guns? Let's give these dudes some more fucking exposure. If you're watching this and you also watch their channels, go and tell them to get onto this, because they're not a band I see reacted to very often, which is weird now that they're on Sharp Tone and they've had 3 videos drop on this label.
I disagree.
What?
There are so many bands that we do that no other reactors do. I agree that they should be doing them, but there's so many bands that they should be doing. The only one that I see, I don't watch much YouTube, but like Burb, I see some of his stuff on Insta, and he does the most varied of anyone.
Yes.
I think a lot of people are doing them because their audience are like, we want to see this. And so they do the things that their audience want to see. Whereas we go, fuck our audience, we're doing what we want to do.
Yeah, we like
this.
a little bit of everything.
Hey,
well,
not
no,
fuck
do
you
what
guys,
I
we do like
say
here.
and like what I like.
Yeah.
So
the world would be better if everyone was the same
only
as
for
Johnny.
Stick to Your Guns. I don't really care about anyone else. Like,
Okay,
you know,
sure.
just give them some more exposure, because they've been going for a long time, and to me they really encapsulate the magic of the heavy music scene, the hardcore scene. They've been doing it DIY for so long, and they just keep plugging away, and they never waver. They
Let's keep planting flowers, you know?
Nice.
Thank you. What did you guys think of Spineless? If that's your first time hearing them, did it make you want to check them out? This is, as Johnny said, the perfect album to go and listen to. It really is everything that I and we love about Stick to Your Guns in one real tight album. It's super short. That's my only downfall.
Yeah, it is.
It's under 30 minutes.
Yeah.
That's not enough Stick to Your Guns for me.
No.
That's why I made a playlist called STYG, and it's got all the stuff I like. And it's about an hour.
They should have just like written their whole catalogue and then just let us pick the album that they would release.
Bands out there, let us do a tour set list for you. I would love, when are the first band to let us do that?
Which is the first band that is going to let us pick their set list?
That's a
That's a
terrible
also
thing.
yeah, it's also very fucking self-loving of ourselves, a bit selfish and
No,
a bit sort of
I disagree.
narcissistic.
I wouldn't be doing it for me. I would do what I think would do the best.
Okay.
I wouldn't be like, this is the Nathan playlist that he wants for just him.
Yeah.
I would be like, this is what would get the best reaction, in my opinion, and then see how much I fuck up.
All right.
It would go off. My playlists have a lot of fucking views on Spotify. I know how to curate a playlist.
I know.
I think it would be fun.
Yeah. I think yeah.
I'll do, you know what? I know the first band that's going to do it.
What?
It's your band. See you guys next time. Playing nothing but $1 short hits.